What if I told you that by the end of this century, the world's largest economy won't be the United States, won't be China, but India? This isn't hype. This isn't nationalism. And this definitely isn't a social media fantasy. This claim comes straight from one of the world's most credible economic institutions, the OECD. A new long-term economic report has sent shockwaves across global policy circles. According to this analysis, India is on track to become the world's #1 economic superpower by the year 2100, leaving both the United States and China behind. Yes, by the end of this century, India is projected to sit at the top of the global economic pyramid. Let's break down why this matters and why this projection is being taken seriously. The OECD's long-term economic scenario model, released in September 2025, uses advanced projections based on population trends, labor force participation, and productivity growth. This isn't guesswork. It's data-driven modeling using the well-known Cobb-Douglas production function, a standard tool in modern economics. And the conclusions are striking. According to the report, India becomes the world's largest economy by 2100. The United States ranks second, China falls to third place. But here's the real eye-opener. India is projected to overtake the United States as early as 2060. By the 2040s, the US is expected to slip to third place temporarily, before reclaiming second position later in the century. So what's driving this historic shift? The answer lies in demographics and productivity. By 2100, nearly 70% of India's population will be of working age, the largest labor force on Earth. In contrast, China's population is projected to collapse dramatically, shrinking to around 650 million people due to aging and low birth rates. Fewer workers, higher dependency ratios, slower growth. India, meanwhile, is just entering its economic prime, and the numbers back it up. According to projections from the Center for Economics and Business Research, India's GDP in the long run could be 90% larger than China's, 30% larger than the United States. Even more striking, some global economists believe that within their own lifetimes, they may witness India becoming the world's largest economy. And this isn't happening in some distant, hypothetical future. Right now, the IMF and World Bank estimate India's annual growth rate at 7.2% to 7.3%, already the fastest among major economies. Deloitte goes even further, projecting growth as high as 7.5% to 7.8%. Even by 2028, India is expected to maintain a stable average growth rate of around 6.5%, despite global trade wars, geopolitical tensions, and economic uncertainty. Think about that. While much of the world is slowing down, India is accelerating. Now, to be clear, even the OECD admits these projections are not guaranteed. Factors like climate change, global trade disruptions, political instability, and demographic shifts could alter the trajectory. But here's the key point. The current trend clearly favors India. A massive working age population, rapid productivity gains, structural reforms, and sustained economic momentum. All signs point in one direction, a future where the global economic center of gravity shifts decisively toward India. And when that happens, the world's financial, political, and strategic balance will change forever. The question is no longer if India will rise. The question is how fast and how ready the world is for it. Because one thing is becoming increasingly clear. The 21st century may not belong to the West. It may not belong to China. It may belong to India. Projections are not guaranteed. Factors like climate change, global trade disruptions, political instability, and demographic shifts could alter the trajectory. But here's the key point. The current trend clearly favors India. A massive working age population, rapid productivity gains, structural reforms, and sustained economic momentum. All signs point in one direction, a future where the global economic center of gravity shifts decisively toward India. And when that happens, the world's financial, political, and strategic balance will change forever. The